Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play RimWorld Alpha 14. So we started to set up our camp over here, made a little room with two beds and now planting crops to survive and cook. Um, what else we need? We definitely need a research bench and some power as soon as possible to get some refrigerated storage going and stuff like that. So I wanted to build the colony like in this area. So let's check how's the mining. Okay, so Eric is relatively decent with mining, so we can send him to mine out some stuff over here to mine out our first room. But I think this place looks good to like get our first stuff going. And I want to kind of preserve the like structure of this mountain to like give the colony more like natural look, like so we don't like just mine out all of it and then it seems like there was never a mountain here. So what's this? Oh, we do have some limestone walls over here. Interesting. So let's create our first room over here, like a common room or central room, and down there will be some growing areas, or at least one big one over here. And this will be like the center of the colony, and like bedrooms over here, if we manage to do that, like build the entrance over here, because we have a lot of space over here, so we can easily set up defenses. And I thought about trying to not build like the standard kill box, to just the standard kill box like huge area like this, and then place turrets in the side, place turrets like place 4 colonists in the back, and let them come in over here over traps and stuff. I thought about like setting up a wider area. Maybe we should still wall it off so we don't get sniped and fired with rocket launchers and stuff like that, the high range weapons from far away. But I generally don't set up these kill boxes. It is effective, but it's kind of boring. We're playing on the challenge difficulty, so I hope we survive normal attacks and can deal with it. Let's... I don't know if we already did this, but let's just assign a crafting spot over here, since we can make bows and stuff. I do want... how's the work? Plant cutting is relatively high, so let's chop this wood over here and then place our research bench. Research bench. Simple over here. We can build it out of wood. How do we place this? So entrance over here. If we build the entrance like this, like wall it off right down here, you can place it over here and have a door there. It's like it's relatively close. We could use this as a small storage area. We could put this like a bit in the back, but okay. Or we can move it like we will deconstruct this bench anyway and replace it later on with a big and important one. If you wall it off there, yeah, let's place it like this for now. Should be fine. And then our structure, we can build with wooden walls for now, because we have access to a lot of wood by living in the jungle. Not as like the standard game was playing with Tundra. Wall like this and like this probably. So we have our first common room over here. This... Maybe we should like do this and mine it. Mine this bit over here. Structure. We want a wood door over here. And let's speed up a bit. I wonder what the first incident will be. Like, do we get a wanderer or the first raid? So we got some food over here. The berries from the bushes, raspberry bushes, which we can harvest. We have to be careful about running around. I don't know if the snakes will attack. The snakes we already found. And of course the panthers will attack if they don't find any more food. Oh, what's this over here? Oh, monkey. So the monkey got killed by a predator. I don't know which one. Maybe the cobra over here. What's their diet? Raw meat, corpses, animal products, milk, kibble. Aggressive if provoked. Maybe they hunt. Yeah, the monkeys seems legit. Like a snake can eat creatures which are a fair bit larger. We can also build the cooking area in this because we have the growing area over here and the growing area over here. So relatively quick access. We only have to watch where we want to build our storage room, and I don't want to put it in the middle because storage will consume a lot of space, although we have the extended storage mod. I do want to have this production and like common rooms and like dining room and the joy objects over here. We keep a yard, like we could build the growing areas over here and keep this as a yard because I want to have some like grass. So we can build our kitchen here anyway. We do have to mine it out, or maybe we'll keep this and can use this as a storage room. We can change this later on, of course, but restrictions. Let's do this standard stuff that they don't have to sleep as long. They will sleep if they are tired, but if by removing the sleeping over here, they're not forced to sleep if they're not tired. So this is strictly better. You can use this, like do anything at all times, but if we do that, we will force them to use the workstations at daytime, and if we have solar panels, this will help. Because the solar panels obviously only work at daytime, and batteries don't have a 100% efficiency. So it's good to have them working at daytime if we want to use solar panels, which is the way to go in this normal setup, I think. And this will spoil relatively soon, so let's get our power going. Maybe we want to make the kitchen over here, like in this area where we have the dumping stockpile. And this is closed off, yes, so we only have to worry about this area. Growing is like planting is done, that's good. So let's build a wall over here like this and make this our cooking area for now. Of course we need to chop all the wood in here and remove the dumping stockpile. Let's move the dumping stockpile for now over there. Should be fine. Of course we need a door. Let's cancel this one and use it as a door. Structure. Wooden door. Okay, they're building a roof. That's nice. We want that. I want to move the door over here. And I want to move these the food storage later on. So let's build a solar panel over here. Get a power line down here. Build a battery. Already eclipsed, so solar panels perfectly. Perfect for that. We can mine this 3 bits. And I do want to structure a wall to separate. There's a little area we could reveal it by just mining this for now. Then build the wall like this. And of course we want temperature control, so we want a cooler over here, and we can always like put another one if we don't have enough. So this area is finished. We can't reach that. Yeah, that's true. So this should be good enough. Oh, we can uninstall walls. That's interesting. I guess it will be difficult to build with uninstalled walls because you only can select one, I guess. But I have to test it. So production. Let's get the research bench set up as soon as this is mined. And I do want a door over here, so let's cancel this one. Give it a wooden door. And we will need a door down here as well. We want to mine it like a way around so we don't use this door. Is this really indoors? Seems like it's, because you can see the temperature is different. So let's go to speed 3, because we will wait anyway. We do have a lot of animals to hunt here, so we should be good on food for a long time. We do need defenses, that's true, but we don't have the turrets researched, so as you can see we only have the deadfall traps. And we have to wall our area completely, wall ourselves completely in until we can use the deadfall traps effectively. So that's no option at the beginning. But as you can see, okay, we walled this off, so that's not the case anymore. But you can hide in here, or hide in here and set up a crossfire, potentially over here and behind this area. So we should be able to defend against range attacks too. Where's he going? Collecting some steel, okay. Yeah, we started with few resources, one of the things of my like custom scenario. So they have to walk farther away, and if you don't play as if you don't play on a biome with a lot of wood, you will have problems. Okay, it's only one tile area. So let's build this and mine a way down here so we can get out. Low medicine, yes, we do have medicine over here, so structure we want. No, we don't really need a door over here because this room does not have to be enclosed for now. We don't have anything in it which has to be indoors, so this is perfectly fine. We do need to haul this wood though, because it's okay. So this is connected. We want it to like -4 should be good enough, I think. Can put these messages away. Okay, the eclipse is ending, that's nice, so we will get some power the next day. One solar panel is more than enough to keep one cooler going. Way more than enough, so We can hook up more technical devices. Okay, so we have to name our colony, and I think it's like not a good name, but since the name for the colony doesn't really matter, I want to call it El Dorado, like the Golden City, because we're starting in the jungle and we want to build a prospering colony which nobody can find, like no enemies or plunderers can find. So it's not really fitting, but it's okay. So yeah, and I'm not that good in like making up names, so it is that. I would want some separate bedrooms relatively soon. We don't have the material to build beds because I included the mods, one of the mods, more beds cloth. So we will need cloth to make beds, and for that we need cotton. And with the cotton we need to um, um, make like cloth out of cotton. So we can't use it directly, we have to refine it. Okay, so we get our first raid. One guy with a knife. We could think about like fighting melee, but we will definitely suffer some injuries. So let's get our two guys over here. Go to aimed shot because we don't waste any ammunition. And probably set them up over here so we have the longest way to fire. More like this maybe. So let's get Eric over here and Grin. So since he will attack like this way, we should place him over here and move him back. But I want to draw Eric, that Eric draws the attention. So let's just place her over here. I think he's attacking immediately. Yep, he's attacking the solar generators. So let's place Eric over there and slow down. Okay, one hit, that's nice. Okay, perfect. 2 shots. That's perfect. He's down on the ground, so that's good. We don't have any room for... Yeah, we do have this room, so let's... And this is enclosed, so I can simply put the prisoner in here. That's fine for now. So let's put the sleeping spot somewhere in the corner. Put a wooden door over here and set this as prisoner. Then we can capture this guy and do whatever we need to do. Can you prioritize need materials? Okay, so we need some more wood to do that. Let's assign zone, stockpile zone. Like all of this is our stockpile zone, and we just copy these settings and paste them there, and we can remove that. Let's check the health. So he has a heart problem, which... Oh, I still have the development mode on. I did not notice that. But the episode is like coming to an end anyway, so that's fine, since I didn't modify anything. So he has a stab scar, and he has a shattered rib, which won't heal. How's his character? He's has an annoying voice, bloodlust, and he's good with shooting, artistic. He can haul clean, so what does this do? Blood pumping is from the heart, and moving is from the pain, from the gunshot, I think. The consciousness, so this will improve. Okay, they're building the roof right now. And should be building the door over here relatively soon, so he doesn't take this as his whole prison, which is kind of large and nice prison, but now the door's finished. hauling the dead monkey. Oh, okay, we don't want... this is normal, this is important, and we do want animal corpses in here. What we don't want to allow rotting corpses. So all the corpses we'll put in here. So let's research her and... No, we don't want that. This is important with animal corpse. Oh, it's rotten. Oh, okay, that's like the case. Is it? Yeah, it's rotting, okay. That's kind of annoying. I don't want the rotten corpses over here. Here's its ugly environment. Maybe we should place another stockpile somewhere else. But okay, let's keep it for that. So we have the food in here. Can you haul these away? Do we have a resource stockpile? We will make a door over here to have this indoors. Structure one door over here. And chop these trees. So we don't have trees indoors, and haul this one. Okay, so Davis, you're really easy to recruit, and this has no real effect, like 1% moving. That's perfectly fine, and your needs are in darkness. Okay, not too bad. So Davis is female. That's like okay. I won't complain. Let's chat and recruit with you. Yeah, 52%, so this should be fairly easy. And let's end the episode here. Thank you guys for watching, and see you next time.